Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I basically thought of making a video on for like 11th graders or like people who are preparing for NEET 2027. And yeah, basically today in this video, I'll try to talk about what should ideally be the whole, plan and like the roadmaps kind of thing for your 11th grade and then for NEET 2027 basically, and what I did. I'll try to tell you all the mistakes I made and what you can do to help you boost your preparation basically. So yeah, my name is Anusha and I scored 610 out of 720 in NEET 2025 and I had an All India rank of 790. So, 11th is basically supposed to be the year where you build your concepts, right? Focus more on improving your understanding of the chapters, of the topics, right? Rather than aiming for that key, mujhe like boards ke liye, you also don't have to worry about boards. I guess it's changed. I'm not too sure. But yeah, let me know if it has. I'll definitely let you know what can be done differently. But when I was in 11th, I didn't have any boards or anything like that. I had it in 12th directly boards in around February, March. February, actually, not March. So, yeah. Anyway, so in 11th, basically, what I did, when I kind of understood how we're supposed to study, is I started focusing more on trying to improve my concepts because I learned that in जो 11th के chapters होते हैं, right, they form like a base for your 12th के chapters. जैसे for example 11th में gravitation chapter होता है and उसमें 12th का type of analog type से बन जाता है electrostatics chapter. ठीक है, so if you understand gravitation properly, you'll have a very easy time learning about electrostatics, right? So basically that's what I did. कि in 11th पहले तो शुरुआत में मुझे बिल्कुल भी समझ नहीं आया था कि कैसे पढ़ना है, क्या करना है, वगैरह वगैरह. But then after that, around August, September, थोड़ी समझ आ गई थी मुझ में. ठीक है, and I started like actually focusing my preparation towards things that actually mattered. But yes, I did read NCRT. I did do the module, but I definitely paid more attention to module, especially in terms of physics, right, physics and chemistry, because I wanted to do stuff that would build my concepts, right. I did not want to rely on just कि अगर ये नीट में आया तो मैं सिर्फ यही पढ़ूंगी. I wanted to like sort of broaden the scope a little bit so that whatever extra things I'm learning, it will just aid to my understanding. That was my whole thought process कि मैं थोड़ा सा और extra पढ़ लेती हूँ. It will just be helpful, ठीक है? Because there's a lot of time in 11th, right? You don't have to worry about extra things, or like you don't have to worry about the fact that in 8 months you have NEET, right? You have a lot of time. So use that time efficiently. Don't waste it, obviously. You can enjoy, you can have fun. I'm not saying don't. Obviously, it's a good stress buster, but don't like leave your padhai. I'll come to that later, but basically what I'm trying to say is 11th is the time to sort of focus on your concepts, right? Improve your understanding of like important chapters like kinematics, like gravitation, जो end में SHM simple harmonic motion type के chapters आते हैं. And for physics I'm saying, for chemistry definitely work on the organic chemistry, right? And also work on your chemical bonding. That's very very important for 12th also. It helps a lot in 12th if you know chemical bonding properly. And yes, basic concepts of chemistry, also mole concept, very important for 12th as well. And for bio, like biological classification helps, plant kingdom also helps, right? So all of these chapters, try to improve your understanding in them. Don't definitely let them become a backlog because you have a lot of time, right? There's no sense of making anything a backlog right now because you have time to sit आराम से and cover it आराम से. ठीक है, कोई हड़बड़ी मची नहीं है, हमें बहुत टाइम है हमारे पास अभी. ठीक है, बट ऐसा मत सोचना कि बहुत टाइम है तो फिर मैं करूँगा ही नहीं कुछ भी. ठीक है, लाइक यू हैव टू सिट, टाइम लो, आराम से बैठो, लेक्चर्स देखो, क्लासेस अटेंड करो, जो भी whatever suiting you best. Do that. Spend time like self study wise. Read the modules, read the NCRT, read the chapters properly, and आराम से बैठ के समझो concepts को, right? Don't be in a hurried state कि यार मुझे जल्दी से चैप्टर खत्म करना है फिर मुझे क्वेश्चंस करने. नहीं, आराम से पहले बैठो, मतलब 1-2 हफ्ते लगाओ चैप्टर को अंडरस्टैंड करने में, and then you can proceed for the questions, right? That's what I used to do. ठीक है, एंड कमिंग टू द पॉइंट कि मतलब टिल व्हेन शुड आवर सिलेबस फॉर 11th गेट ओवर. सो माय सिलेबस फॉर 11th हैड गॉटन ओवर बाय अराउंड जनवरी फरवरी. ठीक है, एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड टू अटेम्प्ट लाइक 11th के जो FSTs होते हैं, राइट, फुल सिलेबस टेस्ट, बट ओनली फॉर 11th का सिलेबस. अर्लियर अगेन as soon as 11th का syllabus got over in January, we started having these part syllabus tests, right? So unit 1 of bio, and then unit 1 of physics, unit 1 of chemistry, and then basically we had part syllabus tests for 11th grade, and eventually we started having full syllabus tests of 11th also. ठीक है? So that's what you have to do. What I did when my syllabus got over in January, right? Then for the month of February, I revised the entire syllabus of 11th. And at the same time, basically how I used to revise, कि मतलब जो भी टेस्ट आ रहा था उसका पोर्शन I would revise during that time. ठीक है? तो मैं जान में सिलेबस खत्म हो गया, फिर फेब में पूरा रिविजन किया, फेब में भी टेस्ट चल रहे थे, रिविजन करते करते टेस्ट भी देना है, एंड देन मार्च एंड अप्रैल ऑल्सो कंटिन्यू टू गिव द टेस्ट. अप्रैल में वैसे भी 12th की जो क्लासेस हैं वो शुरू हो जाती है, राइट? सो यू एसेंशियली हैव फेब एंड मार्च to work and build your 11th ka concepts, right? So basically that's even what I did, what I would recommend you to do. If you're able to finish it earlier, that's even better. You have more time to do revision and write tests, right? So that would be really good, right? But definitely try and finish your revision and syllabus completion by February so that you have March to sort of give tests, practice questions, and overall build your 11th grade, ताकि आप 12th में भूलोगे, राइट? यू विल फॉरगेट, इवन आई फॉरगॉट फ्रॉम सम ऑफ द चैप्टर्स, बट लाइक आप पूरा ही आपके दिमाग से मिट नहीं जाएगा. यू विल स्टिल हैव सम एटलीस्ट 50% ऑफ द चैप्टर इन योर हेड. ठीक है? एंड या सो अभी अभी तो अगस्त ऑलमोस्ट ख़त्म होने वाला है, राइट? एंड फिर आपके पास आता है सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर. तो इन मंथ्स में ट्राई टू रेगुलरली एक हैबिट बनानी है कि मैं क्लासेस अटेंड करूँगी. आई विल वॉच माई लेक्चर्स, आई विल dedicate time towards reading NCERT, towards reading the modules, towards practicing questions a lot after. So what I basically used to do, ki after every topic I would practice questions of that topic, and after every chapter there would be tests. ठीक है? And also I used to practice PYQs after every chapter. ठीक है? And also very important is to develop the habit of making notes. ठीक है? So don't skip out on that. As you're attending your lectures, as you're attending your classes, right? Develop the habit of making good quality notes that you will understand when you revise in 12th grade, because ultimately you have to use these notes in your 12th, right, to revise your 11th. So make the notes in such a way that you are able to understand everything, that whatever you wrote in 12th. ठीक है? So I will be linking the Telegram channel that I made in the comments or in the description. You can check it out. And also, if you want me to upload any notes on the channel, you can put it down in the comments. I'll definitely upload it. I have uploaded some, but not all. And based on like your comments, I'll keep uploading it regularly. ठीक है? चलो. एंड हाँ, नेक्स्ट इज क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस. अभी बहुत टाइम है आपके पास, राइट? तो आपको क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस के लिए टाइम का बहाना नहीं होना चाहिए कि मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, मैं क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर सकती या कर सकता हूँ. ठीक है? तो आफ्टर ईच चैप्टर गेट्स ओवर, मेक श्योर दैट यू आर अटेम्प्टिंग एटलीस्ट लाइक पर चैप्टर तो कोई फिक्स्ड सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस नहीं होते कि इतने क्वेश्चंस करने होते पर चैप्टर. यू हैव टू डिसाइड कि इज दिस चैप्टर रियली क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू यू. इफ इट्स क्रिस्टल क्लियर, you will automatically see that you're able to do 90% more questions correct. ठीक है? If it's not clear, then obviously your correct percentage will decrease, right? So based on that, you have to figure out कि मुझे इसमें और प्रैक्टिस चाहिए या नहीं. You will automatically understand कि मुझे इसमें और प्रैक्टिस चाहिए, मुझे लगता है मेरे इतने क्वेश्चन सही नहीं बन रहे हैं, तो I have to attend more questions, right? But at least minimum to minimum try like 100 questions per chapter. That should definitely build up your concepts and help you solve any type of questions. ठीक है? And yeah. And after questions, the second most important thing that you have to make a habit of. See, why I'm saying habit, because 11th में just नए शुरू करते हैं हम preparation करना, right? तो हमें obviously habits नहीं होती जो 10th वाली habits थी, वो obviously 11th के लिए apply नहीं करती, right? So you have to slowly build those habits, right? Build the habit of testing. Don't run away from testing. I've seen a lot of people run away from testing. We wouldn't have, like, if you if you're attending a coaching, you will definitely have regular tests, right, after the syllabus keeps getting over. So don't skip on those tests. Agar aapka, even if your syllabus is complete, incomplete, how much percent is complete, how much percent is incomplete, doesn't matter. ठीक है? Go and write the test, because as soon as you start giving yourself that excuse ki my syllabus is not over, therefore I can't go and write the test, you start creating that fear of tests and you start running away from tests, and thus helped no one, right? So no matter कि आपका कितना syllabus खत्म हुआ है, कुछ भी खत्म नहीं हुआ, तब भी मतलब आप NCERT एक बार बायो की खोल के पढ़ के चले जाओ यार, आपको बायो में थोड़े बहुत तो मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे. ठीक है। एंड आफ्टर यू फिनिश द टेस्ट कम होम, ठीक है, बुरा मत फील करना आपके कम मार्क्स आएंगे, सबके आते हैं किसी ना किसी पॉइंट पे, ठीक है। इमीडिएटली आफ्टर यू कम होम आफ्टर राइटिंग द टेस्ट, दैट डे, द नेक्स्ट डे, द डे आफ्टर, read that syllabus, complete the syllabus as soon as you can, and then attempt that test again and see if you're able to do more questions now, okay? But the main thing is ki don't run away from test, because stress will help you create that environment around you ki haan, you know, the stress inducing environment, that environment of doing questions when you know you are like in a time controlled environment, basically what I'm trying to say. So don't run away from testing. um I didn't really run away from testing, and I'm really, really glad I didn't do that. And I would recommend every one of you to write as many tests as you can. There's no limit. Okay? There's no limit to the number of questions, there's no limit to the number of tests that you can give, right? The sky is the limit, in simple words. Okay? Don't run away from testing. Give as many tests as you can. Okay? And yeah. And next, a lot of people ask कि कितने घंटे पढ़ना चाहिए, how many hours should we dedicate outside of coaching towards self study, ठीक है। तो जब मैं 11th में आई थी पहली पहली बार, अब तो मतलब वो मई जून जुलाई का टाइम चला गया, ठीक है। उसमें फिर जब मैं अगस्त के महीने में आई थी, तो आई वॉज एबल टू डू अराउंड 5 hours to 6 hours of self study apart from coaching, ठीक है। So my coaching would get over around 5, ठीक है। So I would be able to do 5 to 6 hours of self study apart from that. But if you aren't familiar, if you aren't doing that many hours already, you can start with around 3 to 4 hours of self study after coaching, and then you can like slowly try to increase that amount. मतलब आपने let's say आपने आज 3 घंटे पढ़ा, ठीक है, कल भी 3 घंटे पढ़ना, ठीक है, make it a point to study 3 hours. But then next week you slowly start to increase it, maybe 3.5 hours you can sit and study. So slowly like that, keep on increasing it, right? You have to increase the self study hours, because देखो क्लासेस है तो आप एक फिक्स्ड अमाउंट ही पढ़ सकते हो, बट अल्टीमेटली दैट मेन एफर्ट, दैट मेन हार्ड वर्क कम्स इनटू प्ले व्हेन यू आर डूइंग सेल्फ स्टडी, ठीक है। बिकॉज ऑफ सेल्फ स्टडी में यू आर रिवाइजिंग योर नोट्स, यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग क्वेश्चंस, यू आर एनालाइजिंग योर टेस्ट, सो ऑल ऑफ दैट कम्स इनटू सेल्फ स्टडी, व्हिच इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? सो डोंट स्किप आउट ऑन योर स्टडी आवर्स, ठीक है। डोंट थिंक कि मैं आज कोचिंग चली गई तो फिर मैं कम सेल्फ स्टडी करूंगी, मैं वीकेंड पे सेल्फ स्टडी करूंगी, नहीं, हमें रोज करनी है, ठीक है। चाहे आप लेट्स से कि अगर आप किसी दिन आपको पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा, बहुत नेचुरल है, मुझे भी नहीं करता था कुछ दिन, तो मैं उस दिन क्या करती थी, like I would study for 1 or 2 hours, ठीक है, how much ever I'm able to stretch the maximum, and then I would be like, okay, let's go now, it's fine, no need to study more, but don't leave that day, ठीक है। study little bit, but study, because we have to keep that habit कि मैं हर दिन I will study every day, ठीक है, we have to keep that habit. So don't skip. If you can study little bit also, study, don't leave that day, ठीक है, don't skip it, because we want to build the habit of sitting on our desk and studying every day. That habit is going to help you a lot, ठीक है, consistency वाली habit we want to build. All right. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The next point is consistency. Up, you know, try and build that into your daily routine, try and build that into your full preparation, that no matter what happens, I have to write all the tests, no matter what happens, I have to attempt lots of questions, no matter what happens, I have to sit on my desk and study every day, right? Be it for how many hours, doesn't matter, but every single day. That is consistency, right? That if you keep doing day by day, day by day, day by day, day by day for the next 1.5 years roughly, you will see a drastic change, ठीक है। Don't say कि मतलब आज मैं I studied for 8 hours, so tomorrow I won't study anything. No, you have to study divided 4 hours, 4 hours. No, don't do that. Like study every single day. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. And yeah, coming to the final timeline now. So we have August, barely 2 days left. September, October, November, December. Use it for your padhai and like attending classes, making notes, practicing questions, but also keep giving regular tests, right? I'm not saying you don't give tests. Attend classes, make notes, do questions, attend tests, analyze those tests. December, this is your plan, okay? Till January, you should focus on your syllabus completion, okay? If you have any backlogs, right? Some stray chapters will be there here and there which are not completed fully. Do that. Finish that by January. And once you're done by January, then you, for the month of February, plan out your revision, how you're going to do the revision of your entire 11th grade syllabus. Okay? And then from there, in February also, in January also, and in March and April, do tests and question practice. That is going to help you for physics especially, and for physical chem, right? Practice as many questions as you can. Don't leave theory. I'm not saying that theory is also important, because they might ask statement based questions or like association reason, but definitely do practice questions. And for bio, NCRT is all you need. Okay. And yeah, one last thing I would like to say again, keep throughout this period of September to April, questions after every topic and tests after every chapter. Okay. And yeah, that's all I would like to say. Yeah, if you have any other requests of video or like any notes that you want, put them in down in the comments, and also let me know how the video was. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.